Well, it's been revealed that more than half of the politicians in federal parliament own multiple homes and investment properties. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's portfolio includes his former home in Sydney's Marrickville, as well as his joint investment property on the Central Coast with fiancée Jodie Hayden, while Deputy Leader Susan has declared 4 properties, 3 in Albury and another on the Gold Coast.
For more, we're joined by 7 News foreign editor Hugh Whitfeld and journalist Suzanne Mostyn. Hi guys. Hugh, first up.
Morning.
With the housing crisis being a major issue for many Australians, with our leaders doubling as landlords, does that muddy the waters in any way, shape or form?
Look, I think the reality is in Australia that investment properties are a way for Australians to build wealth. It's been that way for quite a while now. But the key thing here is transparency, and it's knowing what the share portfolio is for these pollies, how many investment properties they've got and where they are. And if you don't like it, don't vote for them. That's the key tip. The thing is with Albo is that he is in probably the densest populated electorate in the country, but it is also one of the safest electorates in the country for him. He keeps being re-elected with this rollicking majority. 44% of people in Grayndler, his electorate, are renters, and they keep voting for him.
Suze, should our politicians be allowed to invest as they see fit, or is analysing their financial lives fair game?
Absolutely, it's fair game, and they are the elected representatives, as Hugh just touched on. And in the People's House, the politicians that are in the People's House they are compelled to disclose their holdings and their shareholdings and their interests on the pecuniary interest register. And that's so that there is greater transparency, so that we don't only know what they stand for politically, but what they are holding. And, you know, housing now, it's no longer a right to shelter, to basic accommodation in a fair way. It's, as you said, Hugh, it's all about asset building. And when did we become a country where young people now feel a sense of great hopelessness and fear because they cannot even get into the property market? They can't even afford their rents. So there's a greater conversation around the generational divide and how much people are holding, why they're holding it across society, and how we free up homes for the people who really need it. Affordable housing, public housing, the young generations.
Yeah, to Hugh's point, if you don't like them, vote for somebody else. There's a very good chance with those statistics that the other person you're voting for is also going to be a property owner.
Totally. Yeah, or run yourself as well, is the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, go for yourself. There you go.
Go Hugh.
Moving on. I'd vote for you, by the way. The Miss England beauty pageant has caused a stir, allowing competitors to progress in the competition through an optional AI round. Each model will work with a company to create their virtual avatars, and whoever secures the most commercial contracts with their AI-generated version of themselves will land a place in the final round. This image shows contestant Jessica Pliskin on the left with her AI avatar on the right. Suze, is Miss England keeping up with the times, or is this hugely problematic? What do you think?
I think it's both. I mean, AI has not only stormed the red carpet, it's taken over globally. It's making stars of some people, and it's just devastating other people's lives, depending on how it is used. Many questions around this, Laz. I mean, it's still, being a beauty pageant, it is the commodification of young women. Whether they're signing off on that is another story. For example, do they own their own intellectual property on the image that becomes the avatar, or does it belong to the pageant? So can the pageant sell that person's image without their consent? And that leads to a whole other question about where it's ending up. Do you lose control of who you are? Is it good for young women? I think we've got to be really careful around what we embrace in terms of technology and who we are and how we present to the public and online.
OK, Hugh, the company behind the avatars are saying this is just progress, saying, you know, this is what it was like when the internet first was created.
Do you ever get the feeling that we're living in a sci-fi movie already?
Yes.
I mean,
for 18 years,
contest.
mate, sitting on this couch. 18 years.
A beauty contest where the images are doctored and artificial intelligence. It's kind of wild. I don't know why they call it a beauty contest if they're using computers to create different people. It's kind of weird. Beauty contests felt like something from last century anyway, so the fact that we're still doing that and then reaching into computers to kind of try and make people more beautiful, or if that's even a thing, it just seems really weird to me.
This is a strange one. All right, stick around. Suze and Hugh are going to see how well you mind your P's and Q's after this. Here from the newsroom, right. Welcome back. Hugh and Suze still with us. And have Aussies done away with their P's and Q's? Researchers found that the value placed on manners has fallen in many countries, including right here in Australia.
Hugh, 84% of Australians think it's important that kids learn good manners at home.
What are these other
80
16% of people
Yeah.
doing? I mean, running around
They
with
should do it in schools.
Exactly. Well, I mean, table manners is a thing that I find. You go to America and people don't know how to hold a fork. I find it kind of strange that they've been able to progress with other things but don't know how to hold a knife and fork properly. It's kind of weird, like the English, just when they arrived in America, they didn't
take forks with them.
Take that with them. I don't know. It's really weird. But table manners and things like that, and holding eye contact with people when you're speaking to them, that's another one that drives people crazy, I think.
That's screen time, isn't it?
How hard was it to look at Hugh when you say hold on?
Eye contact. Did you look at me?
As soon as you said that, I'm like,
Suze, are people getting ruder?
I mean, that's a later misère, isn't it? I think just across the world and also the internet, of course, it was the place where social boundaries and niceties and civility went to die. We're not only seeing the standards slipping, but they've face planted in the real world as well as online. Everyone's, avatars are glitching all over the place. Comments are not comments, it's abuse and filth. And our kids are subjected to all of this. I just think, it's very easy from the time they're tiny to raise children who abide by certain pleasantries. Please, thank you, you look lovely, whatever it might be, because it is important. It is the social lubricant that makes the world go round. Kindness, care, elevating everybody just with a smile or, as Hugh said, serious eye contact. What's wrong with a bit of that? It's very simple and easy to do. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it's invaluable.
yeah. Well said. Suze, thank you. Hugh, thank you, mate. If you don't mind fluffing the couch on your way out to how it was before you sat down,
No.
just from a manners perspective, thank you.
Okay.
Leave
Do
it the
the
way
chop.
you found it.
Do the chop.
I always thought Chardonnay was a social lubricant, but apparently that's good.
Well, there is
what
the
I've always
Cardi.
subscribed to.
You can take
There's
you
Kylie's
can take
Cardi
the girl
as
out
well.
of Tamworth, eh?
Apparently it's good manners.
Yeah.
See, stick around the morning show, you learn things.
Do ya? Drink responsibly, everyone. Thank you,
Thanks,
Hugh.
Suze.
Suze, thank you.